Hey guys, Trap God Senpai back with another top 10 video. This time, we're going over the top 10 anime that hit you right in the feels. Coming in at number 10, we have Angel Beats. Death is one of many mysteries that has left humanity in the dark since the dawn of time. However, the burning question of what happens to the soul after one dies is soon answered to 17-year-old Yuzuru Otonashi. Waking up with no previous memories in a dimension between life and death, he discovers the unsettling truth of the afterlife. Taking the form of a high school, this bizarre dimension is designated to shelter those who died unwanted deaths, feeling wronged by God during their earthly lives. The school's residents have decided to form the Afterlight Battlefront, a rebellious faction determined to oppose their godlike student council president, Kanade Angel Tachibana. The group's leader, Yuri Nakamura, recruits Otonashi in their fight against Angel in order to take control of their own lives. However, questioning the morality behind their actions, Otonashi takes a step behind the enemy lines to understand the opposing side of their common fate. Number 9. Taking the 9th spot in our list is Gurren Lagann. Simon and Kamina were born and raised in a deep underground village, hidden from the fabled surface. Kamina is a free-spirited loose cannon bent on making a name for himself, while Simon is a timid young boy with no real aspirations. One day, while excavating the earth, Simon stumbles upon a mysterious object that turns out to be the ignition key to an ancient artifact of war, which the duo dubs Lagann. Using their new weapon, Simon and Kamina fend off a surprise attack from the surface with the help of Yoko Littner, a hot-blooded redhead wielding a massive gun who wanders the world above. In the aftermath of the battle, the sky is now in plain view, prompting Simon and Kamina to set off on a journey alongside Yoko to explore the wastelands of the surface. Soon they join the fight against the Beastmen, humanoid creatures that terrorize the remnants of humanity and powerful robots called gunmen. Although they face some challenges and setbacks, the trio bravely fight these new enemies alongside the other survivors to reclaim the surface, while slowly unraveling a galaxy-sized mystery. Number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Plastic Memories. 18-year-old Tsukasa Mizugaki has failed his college entrance exams, but after pulling some strings, he manages to land a job at the Scion Artificial Intelligence Corporation. SAI Corp is responsible for the creation of Giftius, a highly advanced android which are almost indiscernible from normal humans. However, unlike humans, Giftius have a max lifespan of 81,920 hours, or around 9 years and 4 months. Terminal Service 1, the station Tsukasa was assigned to, is responsible for collecting Giftias that have met their expiration date before they lose their memories and become hostile. Promptly after joining Terminal Service 1, Tsukasa is partnered with a beautiful Giftia named Isla. She is a Terminal Service veteran and considered the best in Giftia retrievals, contrary to her petite figure and placid nature. Time is fleeting though, and Tsukasa must come to terms with his feelings for Isla before her time is up. No matter how much someone desires it, nothing lasts forever. Number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Jinta Yadami is peacefully living as a recluse, spending his days away from school and playing video games at home instead. One hot summer day, his childhood friend Menma appears and pesters him to grant a forgotten wish. He pays her no mind, which annoys her, but he doesn't really care. After all, Menma died years ago. At first, Jinta thinks that he is merely hallucinating due to the summer heat, but he is later on convinced that what he sees is truly the ghost of Menma. Jinta and his group of childhood friends grew apart after her untimely death, but they are drawn together once more as they try to lay Menma's spirit to rest. Reliving their pain and guilt, will they be able to find the strength to help not only Menma move on, but themselves as well? I guess you'll have to watch to find out. Number 6. Taking the 6th spot on our list is Erased. When tragedy is about to strike, Satoru Fujinuma finds himself sent back several minutes before the accident occurs. The detached 29-year-old manga artist has taken advantage of his powerful yet mysterious phenomenon, which he calls revival, to save many lives. However, when he is wrongfully accused of murdering someone close to him, Satoru is sent back to the past once again, but this time to 1988, 18 years in the past. Soon, he realizes that the murder may be connected to the abduction and killing of one of his classmates, the solitary and mysterious Kaio Hinazuki, that took place when he was a child. This is his chance to make things right. Throughout Erased, we follow Satoru in his mission to uncover what truly transpired 18 years ago and prevent the death of his classmate, while protecting those he cares about in the present. Number 5. Taking the fifth spot on our list is March Comes In Like a Lion. Having reached professional status in middle school, Rei Kiriyama is one of the few elite in the world of shogi. Due to this, he faces an enormous amount of pressure from both the shogi community and his adoptive family. Seeking independence from his tense home life, he moves into an apartment in Tokyo. As a 17-year-old living on his own, Rei tends to take poor care of himself, and his reclusive personality ostracizes him from his peers in school and at the shogi hall. However, not long after his arrival in Tokyo, Rei meets Akari, Hinata, and Momo Kawamoto, a trio of sisters living with their grandfather who owns a traditional wagashi shop. Akari, the oldest of the three girls, is determined to combat Rei's loneliness and poorly sustained lifestyle with motherly hospitality. The Kawamoto sisters, coping with the past tragedies, also share with Rei a unique familial bond that he has lacked for most of his life. As he struggles to maintain himself physically and mentally through his shogi career, Rei must learn how to interact with others and understand his own complex emotions. Number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have the first of two movies on this list, A Silent Voice. As a wild youth, elementary school student Shoya Ishida sought to beat boredom in the cruelest ways. When the deaf Shoko Nishimiya transfers into his class, Shoya and the rest of his class thoughtlessly bully her for fun. However, when her mother notifies the school, he is singled out and blamed for everything done to her. With Shoko transferring out of the school, Shoya is left at the mercy of his classmates. He is heartlessly ostracized all throughout elementary and middle school, while teachers turn a blind eye. Now in his third year of high school, Shoya is still plagued by his wrongdoings as a young boy. Sincerely regretting his past actions, he sets out on a journey of redemption, to meet Shoko once more and make amends. A Silent Voice tells the heartwarming tale of Shoya's reunion with Shoko and his honest attempts to redeem himself, all while being continually haunted by the shadows of his past. Number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have one of my personal favorite anime of all time, Steins Gate. Eccentric scientist Rintaro Okabe has a never-ending thirst for scientific exploration. Together with his dizzy but well-meaning friend Mayuri Shina and his roommate Itaru Hashida, Rintaro founds the Future Gadget Laboratory in hopes of creating technological innovations that baffle human psyche. Despite claims of grandeur, the only notable gadget the trio have created is a microwave that has the mystifying power to turn bananas into green goo. However, when Rintaro decides to attend neuroscientist Kurisu Makise's conference on time travel, he experiences a series of strange events that leads him to believe that there is more to the phone microwave gadget than meets the eye. Apparently able to send a text message into the past using the microwave, Rintaro dabbles further with the time machine, attracting the ire and attention of the mysterious organization CERN. Due to the novel discovery, Rintaro and his friends find themselves in an ever-present danger. As he works to mitigate the damage his invention has caused to the timeline, he is not only fighting a battle to save his loved ones, but also one against his degrading sanity. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have the final movie on this list, Your Name. Mitsuha Miyamizu is a high school girl living in the countryside town of Itomori. She yearns for a life in Tokyo as she is sick of living in the countryside. At the same time, Taki Tachibana, a high school student, lives in Tokyo and has great interest in architecture, aiming to become an urban planner in the near future. One day, Mitsuha dreams of herself as a boy living in the dense capital, while Taki dreams of living as a girl in the rural town of Itomori. As time passes by, the two discover that these are not just dreams, but that they actually swap bodies upon falling asleep. Your Name revolves around Mitsuha and Taki as they experience the supernatural. With both of them working together to deal with the strange phenomenon, how will this impact their everyday life? Number 1. Taking the number 1 spot on our list is none other than Your Lie in April. Kosei Arima is a child prodigy known as the human metronome for playing the piano with precision and perfection. Guided by a strict mother and rigorous training, Kosei dominates every competition he enters, earning the admiration of his musical peers and praise from the audience. When his mother suddenly passes away, the subsequent trauma makes him unable to hear the sound of a piano, and he never takes the stage thereafter. Nowadays, Kosei lives a quiet and unassuming life as a junior high school student alongside his friends Tsubaki Sawabe and Ryota Watsuri. While struggling to get over his mother's death, he continues to cling to music, but his monochrome life turns upside down the day he encounters the eccentric violinist Kaori Miyazono, who thrusts him back into the spotlight as her accompanist. Through a little lie, These two young musicians grow closer together as Kaori tries to fill Kosei's world with color. Hey guys, just wanted to say thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all of my viewers. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Liked my list, or think there's some other shows that should have made the cut? Don't forget to let me know in the comments below. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.